It is February 2026. And looking at the crypto markets today, I mean, the silence is actually kind of deafening.
Yeah, it really is. The whole speculative casino noise from the early 2020s has pretty much entirely evaporated.
Completely. And we are looking at this comprehensive 2026 market report for our deep dive today. It is February 2026. And looking at the crypto markets today, I mean, the silence is actually kind of deafening.
Yeah, it really is. The whole speculative casino noise from the early 2020s has pretty much entirely evaporated.
Completely. And we are looking at this comprehensive 2026 market report for our deep dive today. And the mission here is to really unpack what happened. Because what we are left with is this incredibly boring but, highly functional infrastructure.
Right. The market finally grew up because the end of that zero interest rate policy era, the post-ZIRP environment, it basically acted as a forest fire.
Burned away all the vaporware.
Exactly. And what actually survived is this sophisticated plumbing, stuff that can support real institutional value.
Yeah, and you see it right at the top. I mean, Bitcoin is just stabilizing around that $90,000 range as a genuine institutional store of value. But for you listening, what's really fascinating is the layer one wars.
Oh, definitely.
It's not about marketing anymore. It is pure performance engineering. And we have to talk about Monad because they are tackling the sheer need for speed.
Monad is the standout for sure. They completely redesigned how a blockchain processes data. Because, older chains like Ethereum process things sequentially.
Right, like a supermarket with only one cashier open. It doesn't matter if the customers are billionaires. The line is just going to move slowly.
That is the perfect analogy. And Monad essentially opened 10,000 checkout lanes all at once.
Because of parallel execution.
Yes, they built a custom database, MonadDB. So transactions processed simultaneously. We are talking about 10,000 transactions per second. Apps finally feel instantaneous.
No more spinning wheel of death. So Monad fixes the speed bottleneck, but then the report gets into Berachain, which fixes the capital efficiency side of things.
Yeah, the famous fat Bera thesis.
Right, which was everywhere on Twitter. So traditionally, to secure a proof-of-stake network, you lock up your capital. It just sits there dormant, earning yield. But Berachain flipped this with proof of liquidity.
Exactly. You secure the network by actually providing the liquidity to the financial markets on the chain.
So the liquidity literally is the security, which means we finally have the highway built for speed, and there is actual gas in the cars. And we need that throughput now because, frankly, a lot of the new users aren't even human.
No, they are AI agents. And this AI crypto convergence is massive. It starts at the compute layer with DePIN, the decentralized physical infrastructure networks.
Where we had that huge aha moment about compute costs. Because platforms like Akash Network and IO.net are offering GPU power for AI training at like an 85% discount compared to Amazon AWS or Google Cloud.
Which is wild. But the shift from human users to AI agents is the real story.
Because an autonomous AI agent from Ritual or Fetch.ai can't just walk into a Chase branch and open a checking account.
Right, they don't have the social security number.
So if they need to pay for API calls or buy data, they have to use a permissionless financial rail. Crypto wallets let them transact natively without asking a bank for permission.
And while the machines are building that economy, Wall Street is fully moving on-chain too. BlackRock's BIDL fund integrating into UniswapX is a massive signal of legitimacy.
Oh, absolutely. Institutions can now trade tokenized yield products 24/7, and you pair that with Stripe acquiring Bridge for over $1 billion. Stablecoins are literally becoming the internet's dollar.
And they can do this confidently because of the regulatory shift. The Clarity Act changed everything.
It ended the whole enforcement roulette era. By pushing jurisdiction toward the CFTC, these assets are treated more like digital corn or oil instead of stocks.
Which is a regime built for trading markets, not corporate disclosures.
Right. Now, real quick, before we wrap up this deep dive, we have to look at the decentralized exchange market dynamics. The report gives us a perfect A/B test with Hyperliquid versus Lighter.
A very brutal lesson in organic versus mercenary growth.
Hyperliquid built organic demand through superior tech and locked down 50% of perp volume, while Lighter just relied on a massive airdrop points program.
And once the incentive stopped, Lighter's volume crashed 3x. Liquidity, without good tech, is transient.
So to summarize for you all listening, the 2026 landscape is defined by measurable revenue, real engineering, and traditional